Hello, my name's Sally Darbyshire. I run a riding school in Cheshire, and I just wanted to show you how we school the horses so they understand about your hand and leg. So whenever I start with a new horse, I always teach them this. This is called dinging, and basically what it is I'm teaching them to respond to my hand, and also I'm using the stick so it understands about your leg aid. So to walk on, you push with the stick, so they learn to go forwards. And when you want to stop, you just squeeze your rein and the horse should stop. To start off with the green, they don't understand, so they need to understand what they want to do. And we'll find that by the time you've taught them this, they're happy, they understand what you want to do, and we don't have problems. So basically we start off with this, and then once I've got him going forwards from the going into the contact from by driving with the stick into my hand, then we can progress to lunging him, and then after that we'll then put a rider on. He's supposed to have not been broken, but I think he's been handled more, because just the way he responds, his response is if he feels he's not too sure, he tends to stop. Other horses react differently. Someone will shoot forwards, but so it's a good idea to start off with to do this in an enclosed area, either enclosed outdoor arena, small paddock, or an indoor school. Now, as you can see, now as we're progressing, the horse has begun to understand what he wants. He's relaxing, his head's stretching down, and he's now understanding to go forwards when I push with the stick, and when I want to slow, I just snatch a little bit with the rein, release, and you realise that means slow up. So this teaches the horses not to pull, and they learn to go forwards from your leg. The other thing by doing this is you soon discover which is the horse's stiffest side and where we need to work on. On this rein, I've discovered this horse is a lot better on the left rein than the right rein. So when we change the rein, I think you will see the difference. He's now just a bit too unsure. He's decided to walk forwards again. And you can see when he's relaxing, because you'll see the head drop down, and he'll start licking and chewing. At the moment he's saying, I'm not too sure. He's actually heard the noises going on outside, which is why he stopped up on me, not listening. And sometimes they'll do so much and think, oh, I'm not too sure about this. I'm going to stop and have a look round. And it's just perseverance, and eventually they learn to respect the person on the floor and understand what we're actually wanting to do. And so when he does what you want to do, reward, and you'll see him relax. And also this is helping him to drop his head and free off in his back, and it's helping him get a bend. Now he's beginning to relax now. Now I've managed to push him over there. He started to go across, so I slowed him, pushed him over, and he crossed over. I pulled, and then we released the rein. That's when his head came lower. So when the rider comes on top, you can just sit up, close your fingers to slow it, and use your leg, and then move over from your inside leg. This also helps them not to panic when the rider's legs come on the sides as well, because they understand what you want. It also helps with lunging, because we've taught him to get a bend, and therefore he'll start stretching and drawing out and going out from the lunging whip onto the end of the lunging rein. There you go, he's relaxed, his head's gone down. Reassurance, and he's licking and chewing as well. There we go. We found it a lot harder going around in this direction, which is why there's a bit more battling. So it's lucky I started on the other rein. It's much easier to start on the easy rein learn what to do and then go on to the rein which is harder, because by that time they're understanding more what you want. There you go, he's relaxing now. So he's bending around away from the stick, but he's not leaning on the hand. He's carrying himself. Once this is established, we're then ready to move on to the next stage. It needs a little bit more work until it's really fixed on him and he understands, and then we can move on to lunging him. And also the other thing is I do is join up as well, but we'll show you this in a later date.